Hello. Hello. Anyone here? Can anyone hear me? Welcome guys in the first episode of Trash Talks. I am your podcaster, Random Girl. The reason I named it Trash Talk is just because I think I will be talking about stuff which people might think is trash. I may sound feminist, but even in modern times, many people think that opinion from a girl is a trash and doesn't really matters. Now, being a girl, I partially agree to this. The reason is I have seen a lot of girls who are dumb. I mean, they do so much stupid stuff. For example, from loving someone too much to caring about a person. They do it all wrong. I mean, also I've seen very smart girls with a good sense of humor, bright eyes, less emotions, and brilliant ideas. Now, let's end this topic here and let's continue with the episode. So, as I was saying, I will mostly talk about random topics in the podcast. The topics will really be random and sometimes it will be about any current affairs or occasions. Today, let's talk about the podcast itself. So, I am really new to this. I don't know how to make my voice dusky so that the audience can feel more importance to listen to me. I can literally imagine people just opening this episode and listening to it in a speaker or earphones and at the same time scrolling through Facebook or checking WhatsApp, doing their day work from home or cooking food. Basically, what I want to say is that people might be listening to me without any attention. Also, that includes if you are still listening and didn't run away already after listening my weird voice and dumb things I'm talking about. Anyway, I was talking about podcast. So, I would love to thank Anchor to giving me this platform. Even the tools are really helpful to use. It can be better with the music mixing. Also, I checked the audio splitter tool which is pretty awesome. And for the first pre-episode 1, I thought I have to go to computer to edit those files. But Anchor merged them and also put a background music in them, which is really awesome and handy. Like I can do everything from my phone. Just imagine, that's so awesome. No, I won't talk much about the recording thing and all. Maybe we can keep that for some other episodes. So, I am not a regular listener of a podcast. What I usually do is I hear audio stories which are kind of podcast, but at the same time they're also dramatized with background music and sound effects. Now, Radio Mirchi do a very good job with a show based on radio, obviously, and they tell about the genre adventure, suspense, horror kind of stories. I also listen to Red FM stories, but I don't feel that kind of quality in them. But that also doesn't mean that they do bad work. Like, I love their work, I really appreciate that. On the other hand, I am not promoting any shows because no one paid me for that. I want this episode to be as small as possible. Reason is I understand that this is something new which people are going to try, obviously, if they are listening to this till now. People will get bored while listening to it. Everything depends upon the thinking actually. If your thinking matches with mine, then I bet you are still listening. And believe me, you will enjoy the upcoming episodes. Having said that, I know I haven't talked much about podcast. Believe me, I have a lot to say, but at the same time, I don't want to make this episode too long. So I will continue this in some other episode. If you are still listening, thank you so much for that. Hold on, I haven't finished yet. So, as there is no option to comment, you can voice message me via the Anchor app. If you're shy and don't want to send me a voice message, you can send me your feedback by Twitter. Tweet your suggestions, love, thoughts with the hashtag randomp_podcast_anchor. If you like this episode, please follow me. Also, if you want to stay updated about the latest episode, please follow my page on Twitter at the rate randomp2021. Hashtag and link both will be in the description. Thank you so much. Take care. Peace out.